Hello, this be another Wednesday. This be another exciting episode of Football Made in Ghana for Citi TV. My name be Nathan Kwa. This be the only pidgin language football show for the whole world where we discuss the biggest and most pertinent Ghana football issues for Pidgin Insight. So say everybody go get some contribution. So say everybody go bab all the things we talk. So if you get anything talk about the topics we go discuss, I like take send me via the WhatsApp number where it day your screen top right now. Hashtag FMIGH, hashtag Citi Sports. We go try read a lot of the messages before the show go close. We day on for about the next hour or so. So make your messages start to come in, fire those messages. We go talk about a lot of very interesting things today. We go review week 2 of the Ghana Premier League, the Bet Power Ghana Premier League. Then we go preview week 3. Then we go talk Black Queens. It be like these days under my new head coach, the team started beat. They win 6 straight games. They score for fun. They beat Rwanda 12-0 over 2 legs. Right now, they won't qualify to the next Women's AFCON for Morocco. So we go discuss the Black Queens a little later for the show top. Then we go talk about Ghana, the Black Stars, the day in Port 2 ahead of the AFCON draw. Potentially, what be the combination they go get for the first group stage or the only group stage or the first round of the competition? What be the permutations they go get as the draw they come closer? So those were the topics we go discuss today. So send me WhatsApp message for the screen where you day, for the number where you day your screen top. Then we go discuss all your messages, all your thoughts and contributions before the show go. And this be Football Made in Ghana for Citi TV. My name be Nathan Kwa. We'll take some very, very, very quick break. The guys make ready, the guests make ready, everybody make ready. We will come back right now. Make you not go anywhere. Welcome back. This be Football Made in Ghana for Citi TV. My name be Nathan Kwa. So September 30, as you see for that promo inside, that be when we do the Citi Business Olympics. It be this Saturday. So I beg, if you not say you won't come participate, but then your people no call on our people, make they sort out the money matters. I beg, call 0205 973 973 or 0558 973 973. Then sort out your registration. Because after today, you don't take any more registration. No more last minute. Then Saturday morning, as we go, it be now you won't pay. I beg you. After today, if you don't secure your spot, it means say in other, then for watch next year and then watch the show as we go bring you live or any other time we go play them for Citi TV or you go feed the house and monitor on social media. Then you go talk say, hey, if I know I pay you. I beg, call your accountant right now, make it can pay, give you, sort out your spot. And then 30th of September, this Saturday, we all go meet for the Eden Heights Sports Complex. The place there, it'll be the place they go on. The football pitch be super, the swimming pool day form, the tennis courts be proper, the basketball courts be the killer side, no indoor, buzzer, lights, bleachers, everything there on point at the Eden Heights Sports Complex. So that'll be the main filler for Saturday, the Citi Business Olympics 2023. Make I introduce my guests for today's show. This will be the first time I meet them this season. So make I introduce them. First, regular on the show, Farouk Ahmed. Farouk Ahmed be one of the guests where they join me very, very, very often for the show top. Farouk.
Nathan.
Everything good?
Everything good, everything good.
All right. My next
3 weeks
guest
ago, I was here with you 3 weeks ago.
Okay. We go discuss that. My next guest be, I go talk say in first time for the show top, but it be somebody where you know the ins and outs of the local sports terrain. Delali Aute be my other guest for the show top. Delali, I beg you go fit join me. Maybe so.
I won't kick the ball,
But why you move? You dey fear the ball?
Oh no, like I don't get permission to make a kick. If you give me the permission, then I'll go try kick small.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. All right, make we start with the results of match week 2, of the Bet Power Ghana Premier League season. The new season of the Bet Power Ghana Premier League. That'll be the result. So match week 1, then some teams no play, but match week 2 will be like the shadow make full small. So if you go through the results, Bofakwatano, they beat RTU by 2-1. Bibiani Gold Stars, they beat Asante Kotoko by the same score. Nations FC, they be promoted side where they come from Division 1. They beat Samatex by 2-0. Ediana Stars beat Mediama by 2-0. Mediama be defending champions. Then this match be the top liner for game week 2. Karela, they beat Bekum Chelsea by 3-1. Bechem United, they beat Dreams by 1-0. Heart of Lions play goalless. So this be Heart of Lions, them a second draw where they play this season. Heart of Oak get them a first points of the season. They beat in Swatraman 1-0. Then Accra Lions 2 beat Legon Cities via the same score. If you check the results inside, something be very obvious. I go talk if we finish the first round of discuss. But guys, welcome once again. Delali, make I take your initial thoughts on the score lines. We see say very, very interesting score lines. 2-0, 2-1, 3-1 be the biggest of the round. Apart from that, the others be 1-0, 1-0. Slim wins week 2 of the Bet Power Ghana Premier League.
I think the scoreline is typical of Ghana Premier League. If you be somebody where you watch the Premier League very well, you're not going to be surprised by the scoreline. I think
Ghana League there be 1-0, 1-0.
Yeah, so me, like one, they are make surprise. Most of
the goal intervals be 1-0. You see 2-1 means the opponent score. So the goal margin is either 2. It's an average of 2 to 1. When if you watch most of the Premier League they play, it tells you that we create the chances. And if you watch most of Ghana Leagues itself, even the team that end up winning the game go create so many chances. Example, has to focus them a game like this. Even you'll be surprised that Swatama were down by a man, but Hasselhoff just managed to score a single goal in the whole game, where they create so many chances they couldn't even score. If you look at Nations FC's against Samatex, classical example, they had so many chances that they go fit score, but they no fit score.
The results be this one. They shock me small.
The Nations
them are result.
I followed the game and I wasn't the best surprised because Nations my first game against Dreams FC was a very close game. In as much as Dreams managed to score an early goal, and if you watch the goal there, Dreams managed, it was like an error, and then they just took advantage of it, they score. After that, Nation dominated the game, played some good football, created so many chances, but they no fit score. So when they were going home on one of the best pitches in the Premier League domestically, a team that knows the pitch very well, they played there very well, and playing against Samatex, who are perhaps on the same level with them.
Okay.
Now I know I'm really not surprised. The
sure.
surprising one be Adriana Mediama.
Well, anyway, you are the camp. We go discuss that surprise in a bit. Farouk, your thoughts as you look at the results at first glance.
So first, like you said, I was shocked that the Nations FC Samatex. Reason one is that say when a league inside, always the debutants really they struggle.
Yeah, it'd be true.
Then always they struggle. Last season, for instance, in Chairman, Samatex themselves, then Tamale City.
Yeah.
After 2 rounds of matches, it be like then none of them win match safe. Even though Chairman no play them a first game versus Kotoko, then that time Kotoko they Africa, so they no play them.
I think these people too won their first game. The one that went on relegation, Kotoko Royals. They won. They beat.
Yeah, but like Royals. Royals match they won last year. They win them.
They beat Accra Lions. The Accra Lions. They beat Accra Lions for Cape Coast 1-0.
So debutants always they suffer. So for them to be able to win 2-0 against Samatex, it was very surprising. And then again, the 3-goal scoreline. Like to score 3 goals in a Ghana Premier League game on any day, even has them Kotoko safe, they know they score 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. So then I see the 3, then I shocked. But looking at the venue too, say they change them a venue from them usual
to
right, they then go Tamale. So then they play for Tamale. Tamale to be very big stadium.
Of course, now they get new owners. So
new
of course,
owner, yes. They move the team go
that team
up
you
north.
go talk about.
They move the team go up north. Then say more times too. If the stadium be very small, I mean them intimidation from the supporters, then turns to the play role in the results. But a big stadium like the Ali Mahama Stadium in Norway, then he score 3 goals. For me, that was the most surprising result.
If you watch week 1 and week 2, something be very common for the results. I don't know if anybody go tell me what it be.
No
away wins.
But that's even the boss man. They say if you play
Ghana Premier League,
Ghana Premier League match where like you'll be only the Ghana Premier League where away teams never they try.
Yeah, but I think if you ever travel plus an away team for the Ghana Premier League, you go understand why the teams they struggle. First of all, most of the players then go sometimes they go reach the game tired.
I see.
Like it's one of them because one rules no good.
Okay.
And most of one teams they travel by road. So some of them because of logistics and funds obviously, most of them go arrive there a night before the game. So the rest is more like 5 hours rest before a game.
I see.
So one then be tired. When a rules no good, so you're already tired going into the game. In most cases, it affects the players and their performance. That be the easiest thing. And also, the teams, because they play away, I know say it be difficult because you go reach there, you tire. Me, I've traveled with teams before, so I know how it is. You travel plus, and you go know the routes and things. You tire. So when you are playing home, you are extra motivated to, at all costs, make sure that you get the home win. Those that then be, if you're a checker, most of the teams that they get away wins are big teams and teams where their finance is good.
Well,
if you take your time, then check very well.
You get a different perspective.
I just think that.
So in conclusion, you say one, traveling they worry.
Yeah, it be the traveling.
Players they time.
Yes, it's traveling.
Then if somebody go win and then means you get money,
you get more resources, you go arrive a bit early. Because if you go see teams where then they play around Accra. If you check most of their away wins, usually they come around Accra. Some of them will come early, they will come rest more. Some of them will stay here a bit. Look at Wafa, for instance. When teams started camping at Pram and were traveling shorter distance to go play Wafa, Sogakope, you realize that now Wafa were struggling to beat the teams at that higher margin.
I see. Very interesting perspective. Ahmed, you say you get different points.
Yes.
Okay, make me listen.
From where he ended, Accra Lions, Legon Cities. What be the distance? A here distance. You see, where Ghana be very small, unlike Nigeria. I listen some players, Ghanaians, where them play ball for Nigeria before. Then they feel travel 14 hours to an away game. Ghana, nobody will travel more than 8 hours.
Oh, but if they go from Accra
to BBN
Tamale,
no, the Tamale is far.
No, but Accra to Tamale. How many of them they go that day? They have my point. So it be the proximity ones where then they travel probably just the night before. So for me, that one it shouldn't affect you at all. Because sake of even the Accra teams, they know they win away matches between themselves.
But they don't. If you check
Kumasi to Bechem or Sunyane, how far is it? Then Kotoko go travel from Kumasi, go Ediana, then go loose. For me, it be mentality.
So for you, it be mentality.
Yes, it be mentality. Then they go out, then cycle them about this. Say we go get draw. It be enough.
Okay.
So as then they go, or then they won't draw. The teams to Charlie, them are supporters for the home there. Then they intimidate the players. The away team. That want to make relegate them to the background. The intimidation.
Okay, my counter to you be say, what if home team Karela so? Karela, them are home base be say
yes.
Now they move them go up. So up where fans they get where if you go them they beat you 3-1.
So that's why they talk say it be mentality. It be mentality.
Okay.
The teams they not say if you go away, Charlie just go get some cool draw be then come back.
The truth be say mentality they work like it's obviously
it be 90%.
Mentality
90%. For you how much?
Oh, like the 90% is traveling arrangements.
So for you 90%. So it means if you want to do some mix for you, the greater part of the equation be the traveling.
If Limo could try, and I will challenge you, I will get your team. Then you go travel plus them one. If you go come, me now they play the ball some. If you go the trip come there, me attire.
So the next week playing the ball is different. But we always
the next week you go play the ball. No? Now you don't get the energy side. You go training again.
But that be why them be professionals.
But we just the hope say things will change a bit. But I think we just wish that there will be more away wins. But
anyway,
what it is.
From this season, I started track the away win. So at least week 1 and 2, no away win. No problem. We go track that one. Make we get into some of the highlights. Make we talk about this particular game. BBN Gold Stars, the Asante Kotoko. Now Kotoko, then they don't win any game this season. They draw them a first one with Heart of Lions. Now they travel go BBN go play that game. They lose that game by 2-1. Make we see the highlights. Wow, super goal. BBN Gold Stars, they beat Asante Kotoko by 2-1. Guys, okay, I don't know where we start from, the decisions or the second goal, because that second goal there so far the goal of the season. Where you go for win goal of the season easily.
Oh yeah. And for me, we for talk down and sick of the positives for shadow the negatives if you like.
Okay, so we start with that goal. Very, very, I don't know, brave decision. Say it take the shot from that far out.
I think it would be obviously be very good goal. Like you don't get players, obviously it's not a surface that is a bit comfortable if you hit such. So it takes a lot of bravery, a lot of technique to be able to hit the ball, bend it that way, make it go enter that top corner. But if you check BBN Gold Stars, then beside way, then one of those teams where then they score goals a lot. Even last 2 seasons, even last season, they be then sideways and they create a lot of chances. Even when last season's top goal scorer came from them, which is Abednego Tete. Even when he joined them probably like middle of the season, thereabouts. Then be a side, they are very expansive. Then they open up opponents. They get players where they know how to put the ball at the back of the net too. And most of the times whenever they play for home, I told you that then be a side where whenever they play for home, they are very strong at that side.
Typical Ghana Premier.
Like every other team.
They will make sure say
aside Hasselhoff.
they will make sure say they
We go talk how the matter.
They will make sure say they go dominate you, but everything about it, I think brilliant goal. I think the decision, if you go talk about them, personally, I think it was a good decision. I've talked about
the first one or the second one.
The most one that he disallowed the goal. Like the offside was
the one where the goalkeeper
dropped the ball. He hit the ball. I think if you check the indirect free kick laws, there's one that talked about the goalkeepers. I've always explained to people that law protects the goalkeepers. And in football, the football laws, they are created to protect the athletes.
Of course. That one is
so.
But in this case, what happened?
So the goalkeeper,
the goalkeeper, the athlete here no be the goalkeeper.
The athlete.
So the goalkeeper had the ball.
Where it won
through the dropped it.
Where it dropped out.
Yes, he dropped the ball.
And I know the rest.
No, I come. He dropped the ball. The ball dropped. So after he had dropped the ball, he was going to, should I say scoop, or he was going to pick the ball again. And then there was a tackle.
Okay.
So the law says that there's an indirect free kick on the attacker or any player that challenges the goalkeeper.
So it means that the ref go take foul against the attacker.
Okay,
no problem.
And they say that the goalkeeper is still in control of the ball. So if a goalkeeper has the ball and you make an attempt to kick it from the goalkeeper, it's an indirect. So they say
right now, as he won, so that he dropped the ball, finish, or
the ball dropped. But the law says that if the ball, I go fit again. So this be the ball. The law says that the goalkeeper is still in control of the ball. If the ball is in between the goalkeeper's hand and the surface.
In between. So it means if like
so it could be like this.
Okay, right now, my hand, your hand this way. You take your hand.
So like this.
Well, if by your hand, no.
So the law says that, the new law says that the ball is, I'm still in control of the ball. If it's like
even if you touch the ball.
If it's in
but
between.
the ball there in between you and the surface.
Okay. So I go fit do like this. Now I'm still in control of the ball. Or I go fit catch up like this.
I thought this one would be obvious.
So this one like, so it's two things, either like this or like this. And I'm saying that, and it can be like that. And I'm saying that it is because they want to protect the goalkeepers.
Okay.
So if my hand is here, it is my hand, it's not my leg. If my hand is this way and you make an attempt to kick the ball and you miskick it,
that one there, I go fit hit you.
You easily hit me. So it's there to protect the goalkeeper. And you can like it or not. The other laws that favor others, and I've said it. Example, the handball law like this. The handball law easily favors the defender and it's a problem to the goalkeeper, to the attacker. According to the handball law, when the ball touches the defender's hand in the box, if the ball touches my hand in the box, if I'm a defender, before the referee picks a foul, the referee checks so many things. Whether the ball is coming from my player, whether it's coming from an opponent, or whether the distance is close. So many things for check. But if you be striker where the ball touch your hand, no matter what you do, it be foul, you will take the goal. So in the law saying, there are some small things that may favor somebody in some circumstances. So in this, we all will go agree, say, if you check the video, they will say, no, they come. So if you check them, let's watch the ball. Let's watch the video.
Okay, I don't know if my producers
go back to the video, but
if they go fit play the incident.
But do we agree that there's a law like that?
No, we all they agree.
Do you agree that there's a law?
No, but no, you see, law day. By interpretation of the law,
be different.
Okay, how are we going?
Okay, so right now, this is the sequence.
Good.
So the keeper catch the ball right now. Right now, he's in control.
Yes.
He drop.
He lose control at this point. No, you know if you convince me say at this point, he still gets control.
The second, this shot you no go see.
Okay,
the second shot go come.
Unless we see the replay. But of course, this be the sequence. So right now, we know say he's in control of the ball.
Then he drop him.
Where the ball now, he drop the ball. The ball they doing now own thing for them.
So as he drop him, no. He drop 4 down. Where he go take him again.
Where the guy come.
So there's another shot from this side. I think this one you go see.
Good. We see him. So make we all watch. Then we all go argue out. So right now, he zook the ball.
Yes,
he has control.
He make error.
He lose control with that.
Oh, I mean, this one they be.
But Nathan, relax. Before even we come to whether or not he has control. Keeper the Zouk ball. So he's left the ball. He's lost control.
Yes.
Where the ball
He's not allowed to touch the ball.
That's
As
why
he
again.
bounce
No, this one no be bounce. Oh.
No,
we get bounce. No, relax. We get bounce. Keeper cuts ball. Where he bounce him, so he come up. He can't catch him. Go fit bounce him again. Sick of he for not hold the ball more than 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
But this one they can't find in
They can't
teammates
do-
where he lose the ball. So he has lost it.
Okay, so but as he lose the
So
ball,
he shouldn't touch it again.
No, wait.
As he touch himself, it be
No, wait.
infringement on the goalkeeper.
In football, there's something called miskick and an obvious pass. You know, say you know, go fit catch a ball. A goalkeeper cannot catch a ball, a pass from his player,
of course, now and then.
but they can catch a miskick.
Of course, if I want
Clear way make.
I
So
do
that's
something.
what happened. You could see obvious. See,
But if I be
sports-
in nowadays,
no,
okay.
and I'm
This
sports
one there
is
no
an-
be mistake
Oh,
matter. He lose control of the ball.
Sports is an action. You see, I always say, like, football, it be action. We
be
dey play, it be game. We dey play. You know, be like it's an action. He was throwing. You could clearly see.
Yeah,
from
they
the-
won't throw the
He
ball.
won't throw the ball. Where he make mistake, throw go away. So it's not like he was deliberately. He deliberately threw the ball this way, and he went again to go and catch it.
But how do you know that one be deliberate?
Ah, but you see, it's an action.
No, so the ball there, one
you
thing
see-
be very obvious. Say he lose control of the ball. Where he can't go pick the
so
ball
if you say
again.
at that
So
time
one,
the
it
attacker
be-
get right, say he go try take the ball.
before we reach there safe, the first say the keeper lose the ball, where he sounds to touch him again, it be infringement.
Okay.
That one, there is no two ways about it. Now, the issue of whether the attacker go fit hit the ball, that one, it be argument. I go fit bab if he say he hits the ball from the goalkeeper in hand.
Yeah.
But me, if I be referee, I no go see him so. But that one, I dey bab your
one,
point of view. But in the first place, the keeper lose control of the ball when he go touch him again. Where be infringement
But
of
which
the goalkeeper.
which law they ban the goalkeeper? Say if he miskick the ball, you no go fit go touch him.
No, but which law too they talk say if you mistake you go fit catch him again.
And there's no foul. You see,
The law just they talk say if keeper has the ball and releases it, he cannot touch the ball again. He cannot catch it. He can only kick it.
but the same law, you see, the
And
same
in
law.
fact, even with the issue of the handball
Yeah.
about attackers and defenders, attackers also have some advantage. Sake of if I be your teammate, where the ball hits my hand before I pass, give you the score, it be go.
Yeah.
If me now score, then that one there it go be disallowed.
Yeah.
So that one too,
Okay.
it favors the
Okay.
attackers
So-
more.
so-
So, the
so-
law there, it they
so right
find
now,
way appease
It be
everybody.
interpretation. Okay. But make we talk about Kotoko, my performance on
Yeah.
the day. So far, they get 1 point from possible 6. So far, I don't hear any because Kotoko there small time now they say crisis. But so far, I feel like the fans they relax more. Your impressions of my performance in this game?
So it be like the way the team, the IMC, then the coach can start the matena, they help them wow. If you dey kaya before then go announce them, the king himself made some pronouncement where at the CC that thing enter the supporters them ahead. Obviously, there is a few that will still not see it that way, but if right from the onset they make you bab say the team there, it be rebuild. Relax, give the coach. You have given him an indefinite term of office. In that way, you understand that there will be hiccups in the beginning.
Yeah.
But if it continues like this, Nathan, trust me, the supporters go agitate.
They go
Where
start-
it go be very
Kotoko supporters, if
understandable.
they charge, they be serious. Oh.
Yes, a team like Kotoko has, go if you talk say be rebuild, so you they go 6-7 matches, then you go get 3 or 4 points. No. So the team for Abdema coach, I listen Dr. Ogum after the game. He says he was impressed with the performance and all. In one leg, I would understand because then he no take the team over early.
Yeah.
Where they no start them at preseason early. So the first 2-3 games you go fee address them as still in the preseason mode. You dey but fortunately enough to them, our next game be home game. So if you win, you get the morale of the supporters back. But if it continues like this, then obviously there's going to be some agitations.
Okay, all right. Make we move on to the next game. Hearts of Oak and in Swatchem. Then the guys they talk Hearts them about we go discuss Hearts them issues. That Hearts them first home game of the season. They lose them first away game. RTU 1-0. They beat in Swatchem by the same score for their Accra Sports Stadium. Make you see the highlights.
Hearts of Oak take possession, but Bayfi is unable to find Salifu. He recovers for Hearts of Oak. Here is Bayfi, checks onto his right. It is Salifu, cuts it back. Kashala onto the side post. And it's the first goal for the Phobians. Ramos Kashala opens his scoring account for the Phobians. Ramos Kashala, his debut game at the Accra Sports Stadium, and he scores his debut goal for the Phobians. Relentless play from Kashala. He missed by hitting the side post. He stayed on his feet. He nearly got it wrong, but this time he just toe pokes it and does the opening goal for the Phobians.
All right, so that'll be Hearts of Oak them a 1-0 win over in Swatchem. They scored that goal very early in the game. But guys, it'd be surprising that they no fee add. Because then they get one man advantage at some point.
At some point. I tell you, that'll be why in the beginning I tell you, say, Charlie, Hearts of Oak, there might problem be like classical Ghana Premier League problem where we create the chances but we know the free score. Because as they open up like that, third minute, Charlie, they think say they go enter 6-5-0 that, but unfortunately, they know if you do anything. But they go take them sick of you lose your first game. It will affect you obviously. Once then they play them a first home game, the fans expect they go win. And the important part is that in Swatchem, them a coach, whether in Swatchem is a newly promoted team, I mean like last season, they come, them still be young. Them a coach be experienced coach. Max Okunodu, who Hearts of Oak have struggled to beat him.
Oh, yeah.
No matter the
Max,
team.
it get Hearts of Oak.
14 games.
You get Hearts them a number.
Just say the draws plenty.
Like,
we know when I hear.
Anytime you go catch Hearts, like in as much as you don't expect say like Hearts they play Legon cities like this, you don't expect say Hearts go dispatch them like you see. But always then they struggle. So they go take the win. And sometimes if they start the season, I think what Hearts they go through be just similar to what Kotoko 2 they go through. Like the coaches know start the team well. They are in a situation where they for put them body together early. At this point, every win you go take. So I think in as much as you expect like them for score more goals, 3 points be 3 points. And here, this is what you need. They need as they build the momentum, they go forward.
Okay. Ahmed, just quick thoughts on this one.
Yeah, it's a good scoreline for them. Has themselves, Charlie, then they play for Accra Sports Stadium. They know they feel win. Has. At some point last season, then they win more away games than home games.
It'll be true.
So then at the Kai say then the supporters they talk say something they the pitch inside them for Goji. You know how supporters go link these results with certain superstitions. But in a whole, I listen to the coach. He say
Martin Robert Koopman, right?
Yes, MK. He just wanted a win in sake of the boys were downhearted, they were down-spirited after having a very good season but a poor result on match day 1. So he just needed the win. Now that the win, he go try implement more of his Netherlands
I read that.
style
They won't
play Dutch football. So we hear these things plenty. So they won't see into action, not just math.
Okay.
Where if the team they play well, then they excite their supporters, then they get win.
Yeah.
Obviously, supporters go the stadium.
Be true.
But if they you give them hope, then start they come with they know they see anything. Obviously, they go tap house and watch EPL, then Gatefe and sons. So then, for me, it's a good scoreline for them.
Okay.
Just that I expected plenty goals.
Okay.
Make we watch how the next games go turn up.
All right, we will see how Hearts of Oak them next game go look like. We'll go take some very quick break. This will be Football Made in Ghana on Citi TV. If we come back, we go look at match week 3, the fixtures for match week 3. Then we go switch attention and talk some women's football. The Black Queens, they do some big things in the last few weeks or months. We go come back right now, make you no go anywhere. This will be Football Made in Ghana for Citi TV. I'm back. This will be Football Made in Ghana for Citi TV. Top, my name be Nathan Carl. Today, my guest be Delali Aute, then Farouk Ahmed. We discuss the Bet Power Ghana Premier League Week 2. We talk Hearts, then Swatchem them a game, then Gold Stars, sorry, then Asante Kotoko them a game. Make we see the fixtures for match week 3. We go preview match week 3 very, very quickly. Then we go move on to some women's football. So match week 3 on the Bet Power Ghana Premier League. They will play on Friday, Saturday. Some of the games be Sunday. Then we get some midweek because of course these two teams they play in Africa. So They wish them the very best. Chelsea, the Accra Lions, Tano, Bofak. Now, hey, it's going to be fire game. Samatex, then Bechem, Great Olympics, then Gold Stars, Legon Cities, then Adriana, RTU, and Lions. Very, very interesting one. We go see Lions, they play 2 draws, but
they don't win yet. But
they don't win, but they be unbeaten in the league. So interesting. Kotoko, then Karela for Kumasi, then Dreams versus Nswatraman and Mediama against Nations FC. Of course, these 2 teams, they play in Africa. We know, say, Mediama gets 3-1 lead for them a gaming side. They travel to Horoya, and then Dreams get 2-1 win. Then they go play against FC Calon. And if they go through, I mean, say they group stage, Champions League and CAF Comfort Cup, they wish them the very best. But guys, of course, the most traditional game be this one. But for Akatano, then Accra Hearts of Oak. Impressions, because, I mean, Hearts, the last time they traveled, they no win. They lose for Tamale. Whether they go place where fans go fit give them problem. Home fans go fit charge the atmosphere.
Where the fortunate thing to be say, you know, say Bofakwa win them a recent home game. So then they play 2 home game continuous. Where the recent one, Charlie, then
they played against RTU. RTU beats
where RTU to be sideways, then really travel go there. You know, say then top there, now they did the same zone inside. So they know their fans even very well, but they managed to beat BAB one area we know say them are football, they really they like the football. As has they come, obviously going to be a packed house, obviously, because then there's the clubs where the fans really they come in them numbers. On the pitch, I think it's going to be a very top game. It will be top game give House of Folk very more because Bofakwa they've been good. Like they really show say then come. They really show say then come. I think one thing we all go like about this season's the newly promoted teams be say they really come prepared. They really know they give chances. And in most cases, to when they play these big teams, obviously, you know, say there's extra motivation. This has it comes once in the season. They will go. They will really go all out. And they look forward to the game.
Okay.
If House of Folk is able to, if House manage get good results, that be where we will see Charlie. They're really set. But I don't go be surprised if Bofakwa show them some small.
Bofakwa, it be like then they top the table safe. Then get 4 points. They no lose game.
Win and a draw.
First game draw, second game win. In a very good game against RTU, a side that has beaten House of Folk. So if I be Bofakwa turn player, they think say we beat team where it beat you recently. So what they show say I know if he beat you. Again, are they home? They come from somewhere, Accra. You go travel long distance. On our road is no good. So putting all those things, I should be motivated. Again, I they won't shine, so say next season if has they won't buy players, they will come by me. So that extra motivation they as the rally talk. But for House of Folk too, this is a very big team. 2 seasons ago, you win league. Last season, no go on well give you. This season, you had a very good pre-season. You didn't get a favorable scoreline on match day 1. Match day 2, you win. Albeit wasting a lot of chances. So this be chance you for redeem your body. Show say you be the House of Folk. Like, and it's a traditional game as you talk. So the traditions for play the game before the players to go come play the game. So I expect House of Folk to come full force, but as GPL always they see draw for that game inside. But Olympics too, then for watch them our body well. Last season they almost go relegation. This season too will be like then not really they see top. Well, last season if they carry towards the end of the season, Ajuman Bedu self can't talk say plenty issues they won't can't talk about it. So if 2 seasons ago, if you remember so well, what's the name? Kim Faisal. They started so well, but they escaped relegation. Why? Because towards the ending, when there were a lot of challenges, they had piled up a lot of points in the incipient stages of their campaign. And they see same with Great Olympics. And they see say towards the ending, then go struggle. So this be time where them for 5 more points put on. So say they no say at least then get some bank somewhere. Either than that, then go they hot waters inside.
All right, so that game, Accra Sports Stadium, Legon Cities, I don't know. So it means if this game day for stadium, probably they Olympics they go Soga Kope.
Yes, right.
They still they Soga Kope.
Elwak,
Legon Cities last season they play for Elwak.
Yes.
If you watch inside, of course, this be of like if like for example this day they play on a day before they go fish share the stadium, but they be on the same day. So Olympics Day so go pay. The Gun City is most likely go there
Elwak, then they play for Elwak.
Then of course like these two we talk about them.
But I want us to talk about Hearts of Lion. You know, they don't lose much.
Yeah,
they draw.
But they get 2 points.
You see, the challenge about drawing games is that I really don't be drawing games fan, you know.
Because if they had won one,
even if you won, you
like then get 3
points.
Yes, 3 points. And you continue. Oh, we are doing well because you are drawing, and the players they know.
Then go see now you get 10 points.
10 points
games.
like you see. So you go and
10 points from a 10 points from a potential 30.
Yeah, the challenge too be say you draw. The players know they see them. They know be psychologically. They admit say we are not good enough. They say like we go fit do one, but it no happen. And DJ Kakra or the end some. So like right now, if you see them, they feel like we are doing well. But it's 2 points out of 6.
2 out of 6.
So I think they should be more careful and try everything possible to get at least some good points. Because if you see my last game like this, it was so good, but they know they create.
But I mean, to be fair, my game against Kotoko, even not for not be that very dodgy refereeing this or officiating, like I sure
like they win the game.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Heart of Lions.
So I'm just signing I'm sending a word of caution. Say then just
start win game.
Try them.
This drop business.
Them draws.
Kotoko, they get opportunity. They play back at home. Then my first home game be draw against Heart of Lions. Then they play Karela. So
be tough match.
I sure say they go get them my first 3 points of the season.
They have to.
Match.
They have to.
It will be tough game.
Yeah, it will be tough match because if you look at Karela too themselves, they are the new management, new ownership. When new ownership syndrome really they work for the Premier League inside. Yeah. Then beside they move from them at home, go another home grounds. They know say away matches be difficult. But sometimes the Kumasi Sports Stadium, then times the advantage now the big teams get see the fans will come in them and numbers go support them. But right now, the fans really know they come like that. And when Virich was with Dreams, he said something. He said when you are playing in the big stadium like the Accra Sports Stadium, it's more like a fair grounds for all the players because it's the national stadium for everybody. Yeah. And if Kotoko, the fans really know they push the team, they really go draw points for Kumasi because at that place, the players, this be Accra Sports Stadium, this be Kumasi Sports Stadium. The players knows the pitch. The players know say this be national stadium. They won't impress. So they for watch the game. It will be tough.
Nathan, that means we for tell Kotoko supporters say
they for
go park. If they really want them a team win. Come out for them. They should come out for the team. Really Sunday, they should all go to the stadium and make sure that they rally behind their team.
All right, make we move on to some women's football. The Black Queens, that'll be the senior women's national team. Under my new coach. So my new coach, I go ask somebody close to the team how the coach in surname, that they pronounce the coach in surname.
Okay.
Where they teach me that one. So apparently the coach in surname be Hootler.
Okay.
Hootler. So Nora Hootler. So under Nora Hootler, the win was 6 games, 6 straight. They no lose game. They score for fun. Basa, if you come, they will give you 3, 4, 5 minimum. Rwanda, they take 12 over 2 games. So the first leg they win 7-0. Make we see the second leg. They play yesterday as they seal them a ticket to round 2 of the qualifiers for the women's AFCON. So Ghana, Rwanda, Cross Sports Stadium, second leg of the first round qualifier. And so that'll be the Black Queens, the 5-0 win over Rwanda. So point of correction, they win 7 straight games under Nora Hootler. 7 straight games under Nora Hootler. The second leg that they play against Namibia, where if they defeat Namibia over 2 legs, then they qualify to the AFCON.
Yeah.
Then they qualify to the AFCON. It'll be very interesting. A few years ago, at the kind of particular game, they lose to Nigeria. Yeah. Where at that time, then no hope there. They'll be like the Black Queens.
We know say it's
but now see. Okay, guys, make up with something. People they argue say the FA they give more support to this new coach than they give to Mercy Tego. Some people they counter say no. It be the coach will be the difference. It be like this coach will like get more aspects to in game. Where you know how to get the best of these players. I don't know what you think about these two arguments.
So Nathan, first and foremost, I think that the FA has deliberately done a lot for women's game.
Okay. So women's football generally.
Yes. Even the league, the FA Cup, the national team, the princesses, the queens. Yeah. so at the CM, they see this administration in the last couple of years have given the women's football some level of attention. With me, I they like them because I be somebody I they like supporting the minority, if you like, affirmative action, if you like. So that one we for give thumbs up to the administration. But aside that, Charlie Nathan, the team be say the experiences be different level. Me, even with men's football, I always they prefer foreign coaches to local coaches.
Why?
Me. So I see them. Sake of, you see, the kind of training they get is even different. Somebody they do CAF license. Why? Somebody they do UEFA license. Nora Hutler, right? She gets UEFA certificate. Where if you watch the people that they teach them, then the people that they teach the local people, that's where
you go take problem come.
No, but it be facts. It be facts.
It no be the receipt.
It be the truth.
That time you go school.
You go fee
the same classroom. Somebody go chop last, somebody go chop first. So I the person.
Oh, that one I did. But aside that too, depending on the school you go, somebody they get top teachers they teach them for some top level school. Where somebody too they get low level teachers they teach them. So that be where the difference they start from. So I mean Nathan, the coach, she's done so well, remarkably well. Where it's not just about the wins. They watch hard and they play and all.
Okay. You hold that thought, give me. We go take some very quick break. If you come back, we go dissect the Queens a bit more under my new coach, Nora Hudler. This is Football Made in Ghana. We go come back right in after this short break. Welcome back. This is Football Made in Ghana for Citi TV Talk. My name is Nathan Carr. Today, my guests be Delali Alte and Ahmed Farouk. We discuss Black Queens. Ahmed, just quickly, now they make some points. So for you, the fundamental thing we say difference in coaching.
Yes, it's fundamental and it's huge. It's not something that you can just gloss over. There's been a huge upgrade on who is coaching the team now. And I mean, the players you see, there's something about football too. As they win, your confidence they grow. Yeah. So perhaps like my second match or third match, if they had met any of these South Africans, Cameroonians, or Nigerians, like then go score. But right now, if they can't meet them, and they not say, Charlie, we are winning. We they beat people left, right, center. So what just shows say we no go beat you. So then, for me, the coach has done incredibly well. Where she be young too. She no reach 40 safe. She be like 38, 39 years. So then, that's be able to, I mean, manage the players today. Okay. So for me, we have to give her a very long-term contract. But the issues of
we just for carry the team,
make it take and go Black Star and those things.
No, that's in
Charlie, we know reach that.
We know reach. Okay, no problem. Make we listen the team, the Black Queens and my head coach Nora Hutler. If we get one or two things talk after the performance against Rwanda from yesterday.
Hi, Ko. Yeah, we had the first away game 7-0 in Rwanda. So I think our objective today was to stay humble, to stay earth-taking, to take this game from the 0-0 on. At the moment, a lot of people ask me, how much do you score this time? And I said, this is the wrong question, because we all the time work on our performance. And when we put a good performance on the pitch, the result will follow. So we just released all those result thoughts of our minds. And there were plenty of things to work on still. So we worked on our rest defense. What is happening when we lose the ball? We worked on where do we need the delivery of the crosses to put it. So all the time, this is our mindset. We are very hungry. We always want to develop and proceed our performance. And in the end, then the results will follow. So we are happy. We had a good game, a good first half time, especially. We passed to the next round. So coach is satisfied, but still there's a lot to do. All
right, so that'll be Black Queens and my head coach Nora Hutler. Delali, your thought. You say as they win 7-0, that one it be past result. So then yesterday game they start again from 0-0.
Yeah, I think now it be something that me to the talk say. I was expecting them to respect the opponents, and in football, respecting the opponents, be say you could show up and be competitive, and I think that's what they did. They be very in the first half, then beat them. It was 4-0. Yeah, and for me, it not be the goals like the number of goals, it be the kind of goals then they score.
Yeah,
you go see say it be proper coaching, well-groomed team, a training grounds goal, a coach, a football that you could see say this be what they really want to do. The kind of goals then they score, the confidence with which they go hit the board and things. That be something where you know they get them often in play. So for me, then they go for score opponents 6, 7, 8. But the kind of goals, you know, you can score opponents 7, but the football really no be like the goals go be like in Myanmar and things. But if you check the goals, then they score proper parting goals. Like if they get the ball, they know say this be what I they do. If I put in a cross, I know say this person go move then punch in the ball. But for me, I would always say huge salute to them for what they do.
Quickly before
quick
wrap
one.
up with the Black
Then
Stars.
appoint them January. Then appoint Chris Hilton February. But one has shown that get
So what you
control
want
over
to
in
go-
team. I just they
You go
put
bring-
the fats out.
You go
January and February difference no day inside, and they are both
But them
national
all they
teams.
win. So
Okay, make we
know, we
wrap
win
up.
they want.
Make we
Them all
wrap
they
up
win.
quickly with the Black Stars. You know, say that they pot two for the AFCON draw. The AFCON draw they go do am October 12. So Black Stars day pot 2 inside. So this be pot 2. Nigeria, Cameroon, Mali, Burkina Faso, Ghana, and DRC. It means say Ghana no go fit face any of these teams in the pot. It means say one from here, one from here, one from here, and one from here, guys. So this be where we did. I don't know if anybody go fit predict Ghana them an AFCON group.
make them give with South Africa. Keke.
Hey,
Yeah, like
you want South Africa?
yeah, make them just give with
Okay.
South Africa, like just to settle some few things, like once and
okay.
for like the way we do the and no go people, no. Like we just settle
Just
them,
settle
then they don't
that
go complain
quickly.
again.
Okay,
But I
alright.
think, you know, once we are not in pot A means we don't really be the top teams, and pot 2 means that you go fee have a group update.
Oh,
That
yeah, you
means
go
that
fit.
like you go fee
So
meet
they go
some
fit
group
give you
way-
Senegal easily.
easily.
They go fit give you Senegal. They go fit give you South
South
Africa.
Africa.
Angola.
Then they go fit give you Angola.
Angola, like easily go fit get top group way.
But maybe I go play. They go give we team where we play against them
Yeah,
very
before.
recently.
Yeah.
And they suspect. They go fit give we Angola.
The way they do
Then
like
just
them-
for drama's
you see,
sake. then
by the way,
they'll
they,
give you South
they
Africa.
say they go fit give with them. He say they draw, no, they go fit.
I don't know. You know,
Hot balls, cold balls.
for drama at the time, for drama's sake,
drama's
they go
sake.
fit give you South Africa.
That be what
That
we
will make we settle-
South
make we
Africa,
settle
yeah, we
down.
will settle that thing. But like on a competitive level, I think we should expect a tough. Like we should expect. It can be as tough as it gets, and it can be as easy as it gets. But we've shown beyond reasonable doubt that even when the group is easier, with the
Nah,
bread.
go fit do.
So Charlie, for
I mean, just quickly, ask Ghana Day pot 2. It they worry you because typically, based on reputation, it be this side be one day. But
Yeah. If you take compare last AFCON, the same thing. Then we did pot 2, Morocco day pot 1, where we go meet Morocco.
Yeah.
Then the pot 1, it be 4 of these teams, because Cameroon was there because they were the host nation,
yeah.
and then I think Nigeria too was there instead of Egypt. That's how come Egypt and Algeria too were in the same group. So then, it they so say when a standard come down, that one they are not say everybody know.
obviously.
But what do? Then give you these big teams. Then you beat them.
Yeah.
You beat them and then you show say it be circumstance that be why I did this level. But on a normal day, I be giants in the African
We
game.
see much be binting around do yeah.
So like you said, at the say we go fit get some tough group
go
way.
fit- they go fit
It no
easy
go
with
be
some
easy
wild
give we.
group.
What are the CB say Ghana? If we give we West African teams, that one there go fit match them.
Yeah.
But if you go
the
go
North
get
African
them
side,
North
right?
Africans, that be where it do are with the breast more. So if they give we Cote d'Ivoire or Senegal, it go be better give we.
Anyway, guys, make it see. So for when I feel so this be the pot. So this be how the AFCON group go there. Like they go pick one from here, then of course Ghana go there this one, then they go add one from here, one from here. Like I thought me there for drama's sake, you know say football there be drama. We all like CAF go fit give you South Africa easily.
Easily,
They go
yeah.
fit give Ghana South Africa say oh people make you take
Settle your things.
Settle your issues. But
we like you they talk to recency.
Oh, they
so
go for
Angola.
Yeah.
Ghana and Cuba go fit predict the I hope say
matches
go
win
fall
and then
to.
play or
Just for they go fit Senegal, Ghana, South Africa, then Angola.
Yeah, but we played Tunisia before in one of the AFCONs, where them beat we in the knockout stages.
That be 2019.
Yeah,
Egypt.
so they
Round of
them
16
Sapud and then
penalties.
get some
Okay.
good.
hey, we didn't everybody get on.
Yeah.
If we meet them too.
So
We know the fish show up.
They go.
All right, guys,
Check some
we're
way.
going to end the show for you. Thank you very much, Delade.
Pleasure,
Thank you very
always a
much,
pleasure.
Ahmed Farouk. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Nathan Kwa. This will be Football Made in Ghana on Citi TV. Next week, Wednesday, God willing, we will come back with another exciting show. We will talk about the biggest Ghana football issues for this network. So we will catch you next Wednesday. Stay safe, take care, and bye-bye.